Hello students, Standard 3rd, subject Mathematics and topic Fractions Part 1. So students, today in this video we are going to talk about fractions, okay? So students, today in this video we are going to learn about fractions. In fractions, we are going to see two subtopics, that is, first one is half and the other one is quarter. Okay. Students, here the definition of fraction. Okay. A fraction represents a part of a whole, or more generally any number of equal parts. Students, here the meaning of fraction with a picture here for you. A fraction is something that shows parts of a whole. Student, you can see here, this is a whole. Yes? A fraction is something that shows the parts of a whole. You can see the different parts of the whole here, and it is divided into equal parts here. 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Okay. So students, now here the first subtopic of fraction, that is half. Okay. So let us see what is half. When something is divided into two equal parts, each of the parts is a half of that thing. Student, look at this picture here. You can see how this thing is divided into two equal parts. Okay. And each of the part is called half. Okay. So student, here the first example of half. Okay. Here you can see a boy and the girl. Student, we name this boy as Tony and this girl name as Salma. So student, now Tony is having here one chocolate. Okay, you can see here. Yes, Tony is having here one chocolate now. Now what he will do? Now he want to share this chocolate with Salma. So what he will do, students? Yes, he will break the chocolate into two pieces. Okay, means he will divide the chocolate into two equal parts, and each of them will get one chocolate. Like one half will get to Tony and other half will get to Selma. Student, here the other example of half now. Student, you can see here a whole tomato. When the person cuts a tomato, see here. You can see the two parts of a tomato. Yes, and it's divided equally. See here, students. So students, when see here, when a tomato is divided into two equal parts, see here student, you can see the two equal parts, and each of the part is half of the tomato. Yes, and it is called a half. See here student. Yes. So student, here the other example for you now. Here you can see a cutlet, okay, which is a dish mostly people eat. Okay, student, see here, when a cutlet is divided into two equal parts, see student, you can see the two equal parts of cutlet, and each of the part is a half of cutlet, so it's called a half. See student here. Yes, when it cuts into two equal parts, we get a half. Okay, so it is a half. Students, here the other example for you. Here you can see, what you can see, student, here? Yes, here is an apple. You can see the apple here. You can see the whole apple here, student. Here it's a whole apple. Okay. So student, when we divide this apple into two equal parts, see here, this is the half part of the apple and this is the other half of the apple. So when we divide the apple into two equal parts and each of the part, it's called the half. Understood? Yes. Student, here the other example of half. Student, you can see here, it's an egg. Okay. So student, it's a whole egg. Now in the second picture, you see now. Yes, when we divide this egg into two equal parts and each of the part, it's called a half. Okay. So student, here, what is a quarter? Okay, let us see the meaning of a quarter. When something is divided into four equal parts, each of the parts is a quarter of that thing. Here student, in the figure, an object is divided into four equal parts. Each of those parts is a quarter of the whole. In the figure, circle and square is divided into four equal parts. Each of those parts a quarter of the whole. Here you can see a whole pizza. Student, here you can see a whole pizza. Now I am going to cut this whole pizza into two parts. Okay, look at here, student. Yes, so you can see half at the left side and half at the right side. This is called an half. Student, you can see here a whole pizza. Now, I am going to cut this pizza into two parts. See. So, you can see now here down, half at the left side and half at the right side. So, student, now if I cut these two halves at the center, then we get four pieces of the pizza. Look at here. This is the two pieces and this is the two more pieces. And now you can see here, the right side, student, the four pieces of the pizza. This is a whole. When we cut the pizza, so we get two parts. Then we cut this two halves, we get four pieces of the pizza. See a student. Here, this is the one quarter of the pizza. This is the 2/4 of the pizza. This is the 3/4 of the pizza. And this is the 4/4 of the pizza. Okay. So 4/4 is equal to 1 whole pizza. Look at here, student. 1/4 plus 1 more quarter plus 1 more quarter plus 1 more quarter plus. So it's 4/4 is equal to 1 whole pizza. So students, I get 1, 2, 3, 4/4 by cutting exactly in the center of the pizza. Okay. Now the second example. Student, here you can see a whole bread. Okay. Student, here is a whole bread. Now I'm going to cut this bread into 2 parts. Look at here, student. Yes. Now you can see your right hand side here. Half at the left side and half at the right side. Look at your student. So this is a half here. Students, here you can see a whole bread. Yes. Now I'm going to cut this bread into 2 parts. Look at here. Yes. Student, and down you can see half at the left side and half at the right side. Okay. Now if I cut this 2 halves exactly at the center of the bread, look at here, student. This is the one part. This is the other one. Okay. So student, now you can see how many pieces of the bread? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let us come this side and look at here properly. This is the whole bread. This is the 2 part of the bread and this is the 4 part. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now look at here, student. This is the 1/4 of the bread. This is the 1 more quarter of the bread. This is the 1 more quarter of the bread and this is the 1 more quarter of the bread. So student, like this, 1/4 plus 1 more quarter plus 1 more quarter plus 1 more quarter is 4/4. Okay. 4/4 is equal to 1 whole bread. Look at here, students. 4/4 is equal to 1 whole bread. So student, I get 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters by cutting exactly in the center of the bread. Okay. Now student, here you can see, yes, what you can see, student? Yes, here is a whole chapati. Student, here you can see a whole chapati. When I will break this chapati, look at it. So I get 2 parts of the chapati. One at the left side and other one at the right side. Look at this. Yes. We can see here the 2 part of the chapati. This is called half. Student, here you can see a whole chapati. Now I am going to divide this chapati into 2 parts. Look at here. Yes, you can see the 2 parts of the chapati. Now down you can see half at the left side and half at the right side. Okay. If I divide this chapati, means two half exactly at the center, then we get four pieces of the chapati. Students, look at here. This is the two pieces of the chapati and this is the other two pieces of the chapati. Okay. Now look at here. This is a whole chapati. Yes. Now I am going to divide this chapati into two parts. Yes. Then what I will do? Yes. Now if I divide these two halves exactly at the center of the chapati, then we get four pieces. Look at here student, here you can see the four pieces of the chapati. Okay. This is the 1/4 of the chapati. This is the 2/4 of the chapati. This is 3/4 of the chapati. And this is the 4/4 of the chapati. Means 1/4 plus 1 more quarter plus 1 more quarter plus 1 more quarter. Okay, here, look at here. Okay. 1/4 plus 1 more quarter plus 1 more quarter plus 1 more quarter means 4/4 is equal to 1 whole chapati. Okay. So student, I get 1, 2, 3, 4/4 by dividing exactly in the center of the chapati. Okay. Now look at here student. 4/4 is equal to 1 whole chapati. Here you can see a whole square. So student, what you can see here? It's a whole square here. Student, here you can see a whole square. Okay, a figure of a square. Now, I'm going to divide this whole square into two parts. Okay, means two parts. See you. You can see the two parts of a whole square. Yes, and the other side you can see the half part. Look at your student. This is called an half. Okay. Here is a whole square. Okay. Now I'm going to divide this whole square into two parts. You can see student, here the two parts of a whole square. Okay. Then here the downside, one part of a whole square and other part of the whole square. Now if I divide these two halves exactly at the center, look at here student, exactly at the center, then we get four equal parts of a square. Look at here, this is a whole square, then we get two halves, then two more. Yes, when we divide exactly in the center of the square, we get four pieces. Okay, this is a 1/4 of a square. This is a 1 more quarter of a square. And this is 1 more quarter of a square. And here is 1 more quarter of a square. So student, 1/4 plus 1 more quarter plus 1 more quarter and plus 1 more quarter is 4/4 is equal to 1 whole square. Okay student, I get 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters by dividing exactly in the center of the square. Okay. Here with the other example, here you can see a whole watermelon. Okay. Student, this is a whole watermelon. Now, what I am going to do is that, now I am going to divide this watermelon into two parts. Means I am going to cut this watermelon into two parts. Look at here. Yes, you can see two parts of the watermelon, means two pieces. Okay. Look at the right side, student. So this is called a half. Okay. Student, here you can see the whole watermelon. Yes. Now I'm going to cut this watermelon into two parts. Look at here, student. Yes. You can see down, you can see one part of the watermelon and the other part of the watermelon. Okay. Now if I cut this two halves exactly at the center. Look at your student. This one and here. Then we get four pieces of the watermelon. Student, look at here. You can see here a whole watermelon. Yes. Now you can see the two parts of the watermelon. Then the four parts of the watermelon. Okay. Now look at here. This is the 1/4 of a watermelon. This is the 1 more quarter of a watermelon. This is the 1 more quarter of a watermelon. And this is the 1 more quarter of a watermelon. So student, 1/4 plus 1 more quarter plus 1 more quarter plus 1 more quarter means 4 quarters is equal to 1 whole watermelon. Student, I get 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters by cutting exactly in the center of the watermelon. Here the other example now. Here student, you can see what is this? Yes, you see it is a papaya here. You can see a whole papaya here. Okay. So here is a whole papaya. Okay. Now I am going to cut this whole papaya into two parts. See student here. You can see the two parts of the papaya here. See here. This is the one part of a papaya and this is the other part of the papaya. Okay, so this is called an half. Okay. Student, here the whole papaya. Yes, now I am going to cut this papaya into two parts. Okay, now downside you can see the half part of the papaya on the left side and at the right side one more part of the papaya. Okay. Now if I cut these two halves exactly at the center of the papaya, then we get four pieces. Okay, look at your student. Two pieces of the papaya, then the two more pieces of the papaya. So it's total four pieces. Okay, now look at here. This is the one part of a papaya. Yes, means 1/4 of a papaya. Then the 1 more quarter. This is one more quarter of a papaya. Then the one more quarter of a papaya. Then and one more quarter of the papaya. Okay. Means 1/4 plus one more quarter plus one more quarter and plus one more quarter of the papaya is 4/4 is equal to one whole papaya, student. Okay. Children, I get here 1, 2, 3, 4/4 by cutting exactly in the center of papaya. Okay. So student, here the next activity now. A line has been drawn in each of the figures given below. Put a tick mark right under the figures which get divided into equal parts by that line. Okay, students. So students, look at here now. See here. A line has been drawn in each of the figures given below. Put a tick mark yes under the figures which get divided into two parts, means equal by that line. Okay, look at here. The first one, you can see it's divided into two parts, means equal part. No. Second one, no. We can call them quarters here. This both are like quarters. Yes. So here, yes, it's a equal part. See the answer now. Yes, it's a right one. It's divided into two equal parts. Okay. And they both are not in equal parts. So student, here the other activity for you. What you have to do is that color a quarter part of each picture below. Student, here 4 pictures were given and you have to color a quarter part of each picture below. Okay. So student, here the homework time now. Color the half and the quarter part of the following figures. Here 4 figures were given and in the first figure you have to color a half part and in the second figure you have to color a quarter part. In the third figure you have to color a half part and in the fourth figure you have to color a quarter part. Okay. So student, here answers for your homework. Color the half and the quarter part of the following figures. Students, just check it out whether you have to color the half and the quarter part correctly or no. Okay, do not copy. So student, what we have learned that definition of fraction, what is half and what is quarter. I hope everyone had understood the lesson. Thank you.